Let's see. Hey guys, it's summer. So I went on to Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter and asked you guys which you would rather see, if you would rather see a Valentine's Day makeup tutorial or see what skincare products that I am loving currently. And the majority of you actually voted for the skincare products, so that is what I'm going to do today. So to jump right in, I will start with cleansing. So at night, when I am going to cleanse my skin, first I want to get all of my makeup off. So what I use to remove my makeup is the Josie Maran Argan Cleansing Oil. Looks like this, and obviously I've used quite a bit of it, but has a little pump. And I know it sounds kind of scary to use an oil on your skin to remove makeup or even cleanse your skin, but honestly it works really, really well. You go ahead and get warm water and just start to massage that into the skin. It kind of gets this like foamy, milky texture to it, and that helps kind of remove all traces of makeup from your skin and your eyes. So it even works on waterproof mascara and eyeliner, I've found, and it's not harsh on your eye area or your skin at all. And I have oily combination skin, so I tend to get really oily through the center of my face and then kind of like little dry patches here and there. And even with my skin type, the oil works just fine for removing makeup and doing like a first cleanse. So there's that. After that, I follow up typically with an additional cleanser just to make sure my skin is very clean before I go to bed. And the one that I like to use on a daily basis is the Philosophy Purity Made Simple. And I really love this. It's a gentle foaming cleanser, and it says it is a one-step facial cleanser. Deep cleans pores and eliminates makeup buildup. Hydrates as it melts away makeup. Contains deep cleansing agents. Natural oil extracts help condition skin. It's fragrance-free and contains a property blend of extracts for a unique, fresh scent. So it is a pretty clean smell. It doesn't have any weird perfumes to it or anything like that, so that's really nice. It won't irritate the skin. For exfoliating, I tend to exfoliate a few times a week just because I do have those little dry patches and the oily areas, and since I wear makeup on a daily basis, well, almost a daily basis, I do like to exfoliate, and the one that I'm using right now is the Korres Wild Rose Daily Brightening and Refinishing Buff Cleanser. And it looks like this. And this is actually new for me. I haven't used this for very long, probably about 3 weeks, but I really like it. It's very gentle scrub. It has tiny little beads in it, not like rough ones. They're pretty smooth. And you just buff that into the skin all over, and it is a cleanser as well as an exfoliator, so you could use this on its own without using another cleanser, but I like to do both since I only use this maybe 3 or 4 times a week. And it does have a very faint rose smell, but I like that, so it doesn't bother me, and so far I really like it. So after I've cleansed and exfoliated, it's time for me to moisturize my skin. So even though my skin tends to be a little on the oily side, I don't like to do anything that's going to strip more oils out of my skin, so I like to go in with a night cream. And the one that I'm using right now is the Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Moisturizer. It actually comes in 2, so as you can see. So this is the nighttime one, and this is the daytime one. So this one has an SPF of 30 in it, which is great since, sorry for the lighting guys, I know it keeps switching back and forth, but this is the nighttime one. I go ahead and do a couple pumps and rub that into the skin. And then this is the daytime one, and it does have a SPF of 30, so that's really great since I'm pretty fair, and you always want to make sure you're wearing sunscreen if you're going to go outside, whether it's in your moisturizer or in your foundation, in your primer. You want to make sure that you have protection from the sun. So both of these are working really well, and they are an anti-aging formula, so that's something to consider. But I found that they really do plump up the skin. They add moisture back in and make it look very full and fresh and hydrated. Now for eye cream, I do use an eye cream at night just around the under part of my eye and then right around the brow. And the one that I'm using right now, it's an actual gel instead of cream, but it is the Olean Henricksen Ultimate Lift Eye Gel. It says dual action firming and depuffing with peptides and cucumber. So it looks like this. And I've been using this for a few weeks and I really like it. It has kind of a cooling sensation to the eyes, so it does help kind of firm up the skin and help with any wrinkles or fine lines, and I have noticed a difference in my dark circles as well. It has helped that quite a bit. So when I wake up in the morning, I do notice that those are lighter. My skin around my eyes is very hydrated and just kind of ready and refreshed looking for the day. So this is definitely a good eye gel or eye cream if you're looking for something like that. Every now and then I do also like to do a face mask, and the one that I'm currently using is the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment, and it looks, you guys can see that, it looks like that. And this is like a mud mask, so you go ahead and you put it on. Sorry guys, this hair is driving me crazy right now. You put it on and you rub it all over the skin, avoiding the eye area, of course, and your mouth. But you put it all over and you leave it and it dries, and so you'll kind of see it change color. It gets a little bit lighter and it dries all over the skin. And then you go ahead and you take a warm cloth and just kind of rinse that off. And it has little beads in it that also help to exfoliate the skin slightly. But I really love this. It helps to kind of pull all the dirt and impurities out of your skin and just really leave your skin with a lovely glow. You look refreshed and your skin looks really clean, and I've noticed that my pores even look smaller after using this, which is a huge plus. Now for face wipes, I don't typically use face wipes on a daily basis, just because I don't find that they really give my skin a good cleansing. But if I am very, very tired and need to take all my makeup off, or I just need like a quick, I haven't been wearing makeup all day and I'm noticing a little bit of oil, and I just need to do like a quick once over to make sure my skin is clean. The ones that I'm currently liking right now for face wipes are the Ole Henriksen All Skin Types Truth to Go wipes, and they look like this. Now these are fairly pricey for what they are. They're $15 for face wipes, so they are a bit of a splurge, but they're really, really nice. They have kind of a faint citrus smell to them, and they are some of the only face wipes that I've found that don't sting or burn my eye area, so that is a huge plus for me. So I have tried others that seem to work well on my face, but then as soon as I get them around my eyes, they're irritated or red. I feel like a burning sensation. So these so far are working really well, but like I said, I only use these every once in a while, kind of as a last resort or quick fix as far as cleansing and makeup removing. Now for the rest of my body, I actually like to use the Trader Joe's Coconut Body Butter. And I believe I mentioned this once before in like a favorites video or a haul video, I don't remember, but this is by far my favorite body moisturizer that I have tried to date. So it is a, a thick body butter, like you can see here. And you get a pretty good amount of it. It's like $5.99 at Trader Joe's. For those of you who are not in the California area, actually I don't even know if they're outside of California, but Trader Joe's is a grocery store, and they do also have things like household items and body care. So I get this there, and it does have a faint coconut smell. Not overly strong, but it does smell really good, and it is super moisturizing and hydrating, but not greasy. It definitely soaks into the skin. So this I have found really helps with my dry skin, especially in the winter. For hand cream, the one that I am currently loving and kind of an all-time tried and true favorite for my hands is the Soap & Glory Hand Food. It looks like that. And this is probably my favorite hand cream of all time. It smells amazing. If you guys know the Soap & Glory smell, like the standard Soap & Glory smell, that's what this smells like. It's very hydrating and moisturizing for your hands. It's not greasy. It doesn't leave them slick. It's not like you're gonna have something fall out of your hand or it's gonna slip and slide everywhere. Definitely soaks into the skin without leaving any kind of a gross, greasy residue. But it is the best, and it definitely hydrates and moisturizes for a long time. So you only need a little bit, and then your hands are pretty well moisturized for a good portion of the day. So this is my favorite. And then for lips, I do like to exfoliate my lips just to make sure I don't have any like dry, flaky spots, especially since I wear lipstick and lip gloss fairly often. I do like to make sure that they are smooth and slick. So what I like to use is the Lush Mint Julep Lip Scrub. It looks like that. And this smells like mint chocolate chip, or like those Girl Scout cookies, Thin Mints. That's what this smells like. So it's just a sugar scrub. You can make these at home, I know, with just some sugar and olive oil, brown sugar, olive oil mixture. And those work really well too, but I did kind of splurge and treat myself and buy one of these. But it works really well. You just take a little bit and rub it into your lips, and you can kind of like move your lips back and forth against each other, and it just helps to kind of exfoliate your entire mouth. Now you can lick this off. It is edible since it's just sugar, but I tend to take a warm washcloth and kind of wipe it off because I don't really want to be licking sugar off of my mouth all night. So this is my favorite for a lip exfoliant. And then for a lip balm, my favorite that I have found is the Dior Creme de Rose Lip Balm. And it looks like this. Little Dior symbol on the front. And it's just pale pink, but it doesn't leave any kind of a tint on the lips. It does have a faint, very faint rose scent, but it's nice, and you just need a tiny bit and you can moisturize your entire lips, your entire mouth, I mean, and it works really well. It's so nice and luxurious and leaves your lips, really hydrated and plump and full looking, but it's not greasy, it doesn't sting, there's no menthol in it, so it's not going to give you that tingly feeling on your lips. It's just really nice and hydrating for the lips. So that's it, guys. Those are all of my current skincare favorites. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what skincare items you're loving, if you have a favorite that you would recommend. I'm absolutely willing to try those out. And also let me know what other videos you would like to see coming up. And I hope you are all having a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!